Thank you, Jennifer. Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Are you as excited as I am? I don't know. I tell you, I got really nervous standing in the back. You just need to know that because this is a big moment for Mercer. But we are ready and we are excited and we are thrilled to see all of you. Thank you all for being here on the first day of class on most, though not all, of our campus locations throughout the state of Georgia. It is high energy here in Macon. It is Happy New Year to all. It is the beginning, and we love new beginnings. And this one is an especially historic new beginning. I'm thrilled to share this moment with each of you. Just for those of you who are live streaming, let me tell you that right now we are on the second floor of our Godsey Science Center on the Macon campus of Mercer University. This is our historic residential campus. We are on the A.B. Elliott Science and Innovation Quadrangle. Our Godsey Science Center is one of 6 buildings in that innovation quadrangle. And of course, the entrance to this quadrangle is anchored by our Jack Tarver Library here on the Macon campus. It's certainly not the only place that we are welcoming students here throughout the state of Georgia, and I hope you hear them coming in this building right now. That is why we are here. It is the energy of the students and that student experience throughout the state of Georgia that excites us the most. So today, we are here on this historic residential campus to celebrate a new beginning. I have a number of opportunities for us as we engage in the start of this new academic semester. First of all, let me say, it is an honor to stand before you as the 19th president of Mercer University. It is an even greater honor to be surrounded by colleagues and friends, faculty, staff, and students who will and already have been help me to steward the mission of this incredibly extraordinary institution. As I step into this role, I do so with great gratitude and humility, as you all have heard me say numerous times before. I have to say a word, you hear the emotion in my voice, I have to say a word of deep appreciation to my predecessor and mentor, Bill Underwood, and express to him all that he has meant to Mercer and to me individually. I also express gratitude for all those leaders before him, leaders like Kirby Godsey, Rufus Harris, and all the way back to our first president of Mercer University, Billington Sanders. We promise, we commit, that we understand the accountability of the role and that we will continue to steward this mission forward together. At the heart of my presidency, I understand the responsibility and the accountability of the role. So you will hear me more than once. I hope you hear me so much that you will start to say it yourselves, that Mercer University is the most uniquely impactful private research institution in the world. I'm going to say that one more time. Mercer University is the most uniquely impactful private research university in the world. You can clap now. And at the heart of my presidency are 3 commitments that will honor and provide evidence to why I can say that with such confidence. Those 3 commitments you've heard before, and I'm going to restate them. Number 1, a commitment to impact this institution for our students. I see many of our students here. I see Sebastian over there. Many are in the audience today, although most are in classes right now, as they should be. We will, in fact, expand and enlarge impact for our students. Every decision we make, every choice we make, will be about what is the best for students in terms of their success. How can we support faculty to provide student success. How can we support our professional staff, our colleagues, our coaches to work towards student success? You will hear that more and more. In terms of the impact, we will codify and in fact, really amplify the Mercer experience. We say it all the time. What does that mean? Why is this Mercer experience so special? We live it every single day. We believe in it, and we want others to know about why we are so invested in this place and the Mercer experience. So the first thing is we'll enlarge impact for our students. The second commitment that you have from me in my presidency is that we will continue to enlarge the academic enterprise. Y'all, there is no other place, and I've said it before, no other private research university of our size that has the academic breadth and depth of Mercer University. No other. Please try to find it. We have. And we are so unique in that, which means we're accountable to say, how can we then enlarge and expand that academic enterprise? And we will do so through programs, continued new program development, interdisciplinary programs, interprofessional collaboration, and certainly leveraging our research and service mission for this institution. Now, how are we going to do that? You know, it's really going to be hard to beat because let me tell you, our folks have been out there working and doing research that is research that matters, not just research where we can say, yes, look, we did this, and we're proud that we did. But it is research that truly makes a difference in the world. Research that provides clean water for folks in Dominican Republic and Africa. Research that provides opportunities for removing mercury toxicity in high intensity areas in South America. Or research, which we've heard us say so many times, that students have developed prosthetics to actually provide amputees in Vietnam. These people, I cannot imagine what I'm about to say out of my mouth, but you need to hear it. The amputees in Vietnam that we have now fit, y'all, 24,000 people. Yeah, wow, Jen, I'd say that too. 24,000 people are now walking, can walk, can engage in employment, can be of service to their families and their communities in Vietnam because of our students and faculty who are doing this impactful work. I think I'd say that's pretty impactful. I think I'd say that is uniquely impactful. But we're not just going to stop there. We're going to continue that research enterprise and expand that through this academic leadership and enlargement across all of our campuses. And finally, third commitment is that we will very clearly but authentically tell our Mercer story. Students, prospective students, families, even the internal Mercer community, we all need to know what we are doing so that we can celebrate that together. And I promise you, we will do that. Not in a flashy way, because Mercer's not flashy, but in a very authentic way that resonates with our mission and that can in fact outline the impact that we are describing today. So we will do that, those three commitments, in impact for students, enlarging the academic enterprise and supporting that enterprise in our faculty, and then finally telling our story authentically. Those three will be the guiding commitments of this presidency. But along with that come three very important initiatives. Now, if you know me, and I think most of you do in this room, I've been here over 2 decades, and there is one thing that I will never do, is assume that I know what we all believe in and how we want to move forward. It is incredibly important to me that I will listen first, and I will listen well, and then we will, in fact, align strategic priorities around these three commitments that I just announced today. How are we going to do that? Well, on Wednesday of this week, our internal Mercer community will actually get emails giving you 2 very important tasks and outlines for us moving forward. Number 1 is there will be a survey that will go out for all of us in the Mercer community, Mercer faculty, staff, and students, that will ask you for your feedback regarding those 3 commitments. What do you see that are those important facets that we need to amplify and leverage for the good of Mercer? I will also not only survey everyone, but also we will have future forward forums. You'll learn to note that I love alliteration, so there you go. We will have future forward forums at all of Mercer's campus locations. I think our first one, LB might tell me it's in Atlanta next week, I believe. But we will start next week with these future forward forums. Again, not everyone can come. I understand that because we just had to plan them when we could. But that's why we also are sending out that survey, because we want the feedback from all of you in the Mercer community, faculty, students, and staff. So those future forward forums will be held throughout the month of January. A second initiative to support those 3 commitments is, in many ways, we are looking to enhance the impact for our students. I've said that from the very beginning. We launched in late December a new presidential fellowship program. We are going to choose presidential fellows. These are emerging student leaders from across all of Mercer's locations. Please hear me. We certainly will have fellows from the residential campus here in Macon, but that application is for all students throughout all of Mercer's locations throughout Georgia. That fellowship is a part of my insistence that we are developing these young leaders around us, and that also will be an incredible opportunity for them to get to experience leadership, executive leadership, and decision making at that presidential level during this really important time of transition for the university. So I hope that those students who are listening or who are here today will absolutely apply for that, and you will hear much more about it toward the end of January when we announce the first slate of presidential fellows. The third and final initiative that I would like to talk about today to support those commitments that we are making is the appointment of our new Chief Academic Officer. You all know that everything really resonates around that academic enterprise, the academic rigor, the academic excellence, the new program development, the opportunities for students to engage with our faculty, both internal and external, to the classroom. The Mercer has had a myriad of amazing academic leaders over the last 4 decades. Interestingly, our first provost was appointed in 1980. So it's a fairly recent appointment for Mercer in our Mercer years of almost 200. But since 1980, we have appointed academic leaders like Robert Theodore Sandin, academic leaders like Doug Skelton, Horace Fleming, Russ Warren, Peggy Dubose, I'm missing a major one, Horace Fleming, did I say that? I'm sorry. And of course, our colleague and friend, Dr. D. Scott Davis, who is our longest serving provost of 12 years. Those academic leaders have established the enterprise that we have today, and Mercer deserves a new academic leader who will actually give credence to the tradition and the longevity and the history of Mercer, but also nod and look toward the future and all that is to come. So it is today that, with my great honor, that it is my privilege to announce to you our newly appointed Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of Mercer University, Dr. Lisa Murphy Lundquist.
President Elkins. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I am honored and humbled by this appointment, and I'm really excited to work alongside Mercer's remarkable faculty, staff, and students in this new role. As President Elkins stated, Mercer is the most impactful private research university of its size in the world. One of the drivers of that significant impact in Georgia and beyond is the breadth and depth of the academic enterprise of the university. With 12 schools and colleges on major campuses in Macon and Atlanta, regional academic centers in Henry County and Douglas County, 4-year medical school campuses in Macon, in Columbus, in Savannah, and 2-year clinical campuses in Valdosta, and as of next fall, in Carrollton in West Georgia. Our academic programs offered across the university range from undergraduate programs to master's programs to professional doctoral degrees to research doctoral degrees, representing a vast number of professions: lawyers, healthcare providers, ministers, teachers, engineers, musicians, just to note a few. Mercer's significant impact is evidenced in many ways, including our nationally recognized teaching and undergraduate student research opportunities, the more than $50 million a year in sponsored research, ranging from the humanities to engineering to health sciences. Our distinctive, transformative programs like Mercer on Mission that combine study abroad with service and research. Mercer's impact is evidenced by our student outcomes and our student achievements. Mercer is a leader in producing students who earn Goldwater scholarships, Fulbright scholarships, Peace Corps appointments, and many other prestigious fellowships and postgraduate scholarships. Our students are receiving national awards. They are serving in leadership opportunities in professional organizations, and they're achieving stellar licensure pass rates and job placements. Mercer's impact is also evidenced by our dedicated faculty and staff, many of whom are here today, who are focused on our students and focused on student success and have the commitment to the type of exceptional education that Mercer offers. And at the forefront of Mercer's impact are our talented students who are invested in changing the world, not only after they graduate, but also as a part of their Mercer student experience. I look forward to working with President Elkins, our academic deans, leaders across the many units in the university, and our faculty, staff, and students. Together, we will continue to advance academic excellence, foster innovation, and enhance collaboration. I want to see us continue to build on the strong foundation, keeping students and student success at the heart of everything we do, and shape a future aligned with Mercer's mission: to teach, to learn, to create, to discover, to inspire, to empower, and to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Lundquist. For those of you who have not had an opportunity to read the, did we just send out something, didn't we? Okay, to read the announcement about Provost Lundquist. She is an amazing academic leader. She's been at Mercer 20 years, certainly has served as Dean at the College of Health Professions, and most recently Senior Vice Provost in the Provost's office. She is well positioned, and as you could hear, she is ready to lead this academic enterprise, and I couldn't be more proud of this appointment, Dr. Lundquist. So I believe deeply in this university, and you know that. I believe in its people, in all of us, and I believe that Mercer's best chapters are yet unwritten. We have an amazing future ahead of us, y'all. And if you know me, you know that we're going to do it not with a single position. That's not how we work. It is by our collective energy and insight and engagement that will continue to move Mercer forward together. And we will do so. Our mission has not changed. You just heard it. Nor has our vision. And we will continue to lean into this vision with everything we have, such that we are successful through our bicentennial and for generations to come. That vision to ensure that we do change the world, and we are, and we will continue to do so, one student at a time. I'm thrilled to be able to lead this institution at this historic moment. And there are not a lot of students in the audience, so I'm going to close, but you've got to learn that this is how we close every single message. All right, do you hear me? And you got to do it with great vigor, okay? So, come on, Sebastian, you with me? So, as always, 1, 2, 3. Go Bears!